What's up, guys? It's Saturday morning and we're almost done with this front lip mounting. I have the left and right side already screwed down, so 4 screws total just on the sides. I'm going to flip it over to see how it looks on the front, see if I have to pull forward and then screw, or just screw it in where it lies. So we're going to see what we find out. I'm going to flip it over. I think it's at a good point to start screwing it. I think I'm happy with the fitment. My car's going to be like 4 fingers off the ground after this. It might be a little ridiculous. I'll probably fall in love with the look too much to change it, so I'll just leave it. So I'm going to flip it back over and screw the rest of the screws in. I'm just using some self-tapping screws that the kit came with. Came with some brackets too, but none of the holes line up, so I'm just gonna put extra screws in there. Just mount it in some way. There's nothing really fancy about it. So I'm just gonna make my hole right here. I'm the drill. So put a lot of pressure on there. Get that hole started. I feel the tip coming through. That's what she said. Now I probably shouldn't be using the hardware it came with. There's better screws. I'd feel more safer if it was nut and bolted on there, but that's just screwing through 2 layers of plastic. Still pretty damn tight though. Alright, that one's in. Let's move on to the other side and then we'll work on the middle. Pretty much I'm going to keep it where it lies. I'm not going to pull it or push it or whatever. Just going to have to bend this thing up. Get that fitment. Again, this is just a cheap freaking, obviously, front lip, eBay, 50 bucks. Basin R Motorsports, I think it is. It's really pretty cheap for the look you're going to be getting after it. It's all installed. And I'm not going to paint it either. It's the same color as my bumper. Flat, black, plastic black. Stock plastic black. Alright, that one is in. Now we gotta do something about this. This has to be pushed down a little bit. You see how deformed this thing is? Look at that. It's like whoop, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 3 fingers, 2 fingers. You obviously get what you pay for, but it's all good. I didn't even notice it actually comes with the factory mounting holes right there. Or just at least 2 more mounting holes I didn't see under here towards the front. But there's not one in the middle, so I am going to actually add one there. Probably towards the front a little more. Just so it can bring it down like that. That's some proper fitment right there, man. It snuggs up pretty damn tight for just 2 layers of plastic. Again, I don't really recommend doing this, so just learn from my mistakes. Seek professional help if you're gonna have this installed, unless you have an older car and don't really care that you put a couple screw holes here and there. Like my brother has a brand new 2015. I don't think he'd want to be doing this. Although it is on the underside of the car, no one's gonna see it. These things probably will loosen up over time. So I probably should check it once a month or something, maybe more. Probably looks pretty fucking funny. Really curious to see what it looks like when it's hung on the car. Ooh-wee! That's hot as fuck. This thing is so low, dog. Damn, son, that thing is cool. I like the look, man. I love the look. Fucking love the look. Alright, I'm liking the look. I'm going to pull it back off, add 1 more screw to the front, and mount that bitch back on there. Just pops right on and pops right off. Isn't that something? Why don't I have a drill? I need a fucking drill. Maybe if I cut it or like beat it a little bit with a hammer, you know, get that pilot hole going. Ow! Come on, eBay plastic. You can do it. You can do it. Damn it, this is sucky. Alright, I got that one screw in the middle now done. 7 screws on the bottom, 1 on the side, and 1 on that side. So 9 screws total. Seems pretty damn sturdy here for as cheap as this plastic is. Polyurethane, my bad, bruh. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of have this braced. Shove some shimmies under there. It's holding it a little straighter. I'm gonna get the blow dryer and heat it up. Hopefully it'll form to the shape I want. Let it cool down and hopefully it's good to go. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's kind of still a little deformed, but I think as it heats up, once I can form it to the bumper or to the factory mounting holes on the underside, hopefully it's good. Alright, I'm gonna put the fog lights back in now. Even though they don't work, you know, it's still a visual mod. Ooh, that's right. I almost forgot to clip all those zip ties I put on yesterday morning so I could drive to work. So let's unclip those. More like it. Oh yeah, I gotta connect my stupid freaking fog lights that don't work. Just gotta wiggle it back in place. Very carefully now. It is made to snap on in, but still gotta do it with caution. Don't wanna fuck anything up. Alright, we're gonna pop all those clips in now that we took out earlier. Alright, there's my 4 on top. I'll pop some in the bottom. This might be a bitch because it's like 3 inches lower now. But that's what I gotta do. Alright, let's get under this bitch and I'm gonna tidy up on the underside and then I'm gonna pull this out, see how bad it scrapes on my driveway. Alright, we are all finished up. Everything's bolted back on. Good to go. Came out pretty damn good for the $50 lip that it is. All the way around. And this side is kind of deformed a little bit still. As it sits in the sun or something, it'll form back. Because I know it will adjust. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna attempt to back out of this driveway and see how much I scrape. Didn't even scrape coming out of the driveway. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, overall I'm pretty pleased with the results, especially for how cheap of a lip it was. I definitely recommend it for anyone out there looking for a different appearance for your car. If anybody's interested, I will put a link in the description. There are plenty of styles out there, so just search around and figure out what looks best on your car. Well, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.